Hello and welcome back to Rob's PC Workshop. Today we're going to be learning about binary and subnetting. So, teach you guys how to do binary here, how to convert binary. So what I've done here is I've shown you the number 1 in binary. So each number in here, each octet, has a number value placed to it, right? So for the number 1, we need 0, 128, 0, 64, 0, 32s, 0, 16s, 0, 8, 0, 4s, 0, 2s, and 1, 1. So for 2, we're going to need 0, 128, 0, 64, 0, 32s, 0, 16s, 0, 8s, 0, 4s, 1, 2, and 0, 1s. And this allows for 256 available, or 255 available numbers. You get up to 255, 0 being a number, so it allows 256. So what I've done here, here's 2 and here's 3. So 3, you can have 1, 2, and 1, 1, and 0 of everything else. 4, 1, 0, 1, 1. Oh, 4 is just 1, 4, and then no 0, no 1s, no 2s, etc. So you just fill in the blanks of what you need, like until you've reached. So if you start out, say you had 255, we'll need 1, 128, 1, 164, 132, 116, 1, 4, 2, and 1, 1 to get 255. So also, for 0, you can have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So 0 is actually a binary number. So from there, it wants us to go into our calculator. Pull up the book here. And the reason we want to do this is for subnetting, because we break up we break up networks to smaller portions, so you don't have to have a bunch of extra numbers, a bunch of extra addresses that no one's living there. There's no computers or nothing. So to determine the maximum number of hosts, you have to figure out n. N is the number of zeros in the thing. So for this example, count the number of zeros, which is, I did 128. So there's 1, 128, and then 0 of everything else. That makes our 128. So in this, you want to find the last number in your subnet mask, which I picked this one, 128. Assign it a value. So it asks us to do that. We go to binary with decimal. Wait a minute. Type my 128. Convert it to binary. And like I said, you get exactly what I showed you. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So now we have 7 zeros here, so it wants us to do the negative 2n minus 2. So we've got a negative, 2n minus 2, which 2 to the 7th is 128. Minus 2 is 126 available, which is this right here, what they've done. So we write the usable address in the following space. When first implement network address, use subnet networking notation known as classful notation. This is in the early days. There was 255 available addresses to every network or whatever, and now they use classless, where they so classful networks are no longer used on the internet or in most medium-sized large corporate networks because the class model cannot provide enough usable network ranges and addresses, and that's why we've learned to subnet. So we can have way more ranges and addresses for bigger companies, and so we can network lots and lots of computers. And it goes even farther. There's CIDR notation, which it talks about, which is similar to this, but that's for another day. But the reason why the maximum number of hosts is 2n minus 2 is because one's a broadcast and one's a network address, like I said earlier. So that's binary and subnetting. So I hope that's been helpful. Have a nice day.